I know you're sitting at home doing nothing, so you might as well just make some homemade freaking pasta. I'm gonna be chefing it up. You can call me Chef Lele today, okay? If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go check out my page, Lele22Lele. I got a new haircut. And it's pretty freaking short. Let's go make some homemade fresh pasta, motherfucker. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Can you see me? Okay, so for this recipe, you're gonna need 1 cup of Semolina flour. Semolina? It's not salmonella, it's close though. You're gonna need 1 cup of regular all-purpose flour. You're gonna need 8 eggs. You're gonna take 2 full eggs and 6 egg yolks. That's the yellow part, okay? Remember that, people. You're gonna need a pinch of salt. You're gonna need some olive oil, and you're gonna need a lot of hard work, but it's gonna be worth it, okay? Okay, let's go. The first thing that you're gonna wanna do is figure out your egg situation. So first, crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Now you're going to separate 6 eggs. So you crack the egg, and you wanna just kind of transfer the yolk back and forth so the egg whites fall. I don't know if you saw that, but just pay attention next time, okay? Add in a tablespoon of olive oil. Boom, tablespoon of olive oil down. You're just gonna wanna whisk that shit away. Now you're gonna wanna move on to your flour situation. So you wanna get a large space, clear it off. 1 cup of, I'm just gonna keep calling it Semolina flour. 1 cup of regular flour. Pinch of salt. You're gonna make a well in the middle of the flour, okay? And you wanna make sure your well is even on all sides so that when we pour the egg in it, it's not gonna go flying everywhere. You're gonna wanna incorporate the egg thingy, remember we did this, into the well, slowly but surely. And then you just mix. And if it's too dry, then you add a little bit more water, and then if it's too wet, you add a little bit more regular flour. First you wanna get it into a certain kind of shape, you know? And then you're gonna start the timer. Okay, now that you have the dough kneaded, you're gonna wanna wrap it. You wanna leave it for 30 minutes to an hour at room temperature. Okay, and then now clean your service because you don't wanna be a messy fuck. Okay, now that you let our little friend rest for 30 minutes to an hour, you're gonna cut it into 8 different pieces. Bada boom. So we're gonna work 1 piece at a time and then cover up the rest so they don't get dry. And you're gonna take one of the pieces and then you're gonna you're just gonna play with it like you're playing with Play-Doh. Add just a little bit of flour. There's a few different ways that you can make this pasta. I have one of these thingies. You spin it through this bitch. But if you don't have one of those, you're screwed. I'm just kidding. No, you just take a rolling pin and roll it out. Okay, so you have your piece like this. And I was gonna show you guys how to do it on this, but honestly it's a little bit too much work for me. So I'm gonna grab my KitchenAid. Okay, be right back with that. Boom, if you have a KitchenAid, use this. It'll come with these attachments. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, and then you put the flat one in. There's different levels on this, and you go to number 1 first, I think. And then you wanna run it through once and then flip it on the other side. And then you're gonna change the setting to number 4, and it's gonna be a lot thinner, okay? Just watch, just watch. Okay, and then you switch it to 4. Don't forget that one. Okay, and then you're gonna switch attachments, which this part gets really annoying because you have to switch it back and forth within every piece. So then you put on the one, I did the little thicker ones that KitchenAid had. So at this point, you're gonna wanna find a really, really big comb just anywhere in your house, if you just have a big comb, it doubles as a pasta holder. That's where you put your frickin' pasta, people. Isn't that so cool? Now we have the different attachment on it. We're gonna cut some pasta. Okay, let's go. And boom! Look at that. That's really exciting. We made some pasta. And then you just repeat this process 5 bajillion times until you have a shit ton of pasta. Oh, also, if you don't have one of those big comb thingies laying around your house, you can just lay down like wax paper or something and just have all the pasta laying out for it to dry, and it takes about 30 minutes for it to dry, and from there we are Gucci gang. Okay, so now that you went through that process, that long ass process, you're gonna let it dry. There we go. You're gonna let it dry for 30 minutes, okay? And then, once 30 minutes is done, you're gonna boil some water. Okay, now that your water's frickin' boiling and you're hungry, you're gonna cook your pasta. It's gonna be 3 minutes, and then it's gonna rise to the top, and you're gonna leave it for like 1 more minute, like ish, depends on how you like your pasta.
Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Yeah.
Homemade pasta, look at that. Ooh. Okay, garnish it with some cheese and some basil, and there you have it. Fun, right? You guys should definitely try it out. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description box below. Alright y'all, so that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Lele22 Lele. I'll catch you guys next time. And I'm gonna go enjoy my pasta. Do you hear that? If she don't sound like that, you don't want her. You're just sitting at home doing nothing right now. Yeah, I'm pretty bored.